This website claims that you can earn up to $3.50 for one single answer that takes a few seconds. But is it really true or not? My name's Michael and I've tested hundreds of ways to make money online, and quite a few viewers have asked me about this platform called Surveykaka. So in this video I will take an inside look. I'll show you both the pros and the cons, all you need to know, and let me just reveal right away there are some very important details you need to know, and then you can decide for yourself whether this is the right opportunity for you or not. So let's just start by looking at what the website itself says, because I became aware of this because quite a few of you asked me about it, and it says here that you can get up to $3.50 per answer. And once you're actually inside, you will see that often it's even higher. It can be $5 or more, and it is literally per answer, which is very unusual because usually when a website writes something like this, they mean per survey, and then it might take 20 minutes or even more so, but that's not the case here. It literally takes a few seconds or so. So that of course at first seems very promising, but there are also some very important details you need to be aware of. So let me now show you inside and then we'll take a closer look. So I have now logged in, and when you are inside, it looks very easy to use at first. You just see that here are some surveys to complete, and it's a little bit of weird sentence, and in general the language is quite strange here. Surveys to complete of the day, but whatever, then you just scroll down and you can see what I would get here. And for example, here I would get up to $5 for this survey here, up to $6 for this. And the weird thing is that I took these exact ones a couple of days ago, but now they are available again. So that again, that's something that is strange. Again, I have tested hundreds of survey sites, so I know when something looks off. But how would it then work? You can see it says here up to $6 or up to $3, for example, or this one here, welding machines for various welding processes, up to $5. So let's try to see what happens when I click it. And I'm then taken to a new page, and it just loads there, and then you can see here it says like do not click multiple times on single survey process, do not repeat steps on single survey, perform single step, one single survey. I have no idea what that means. But anyways, here you can see that they then describe the steps. So you see related topics ads, and then you click on the link, and then you click on a link tool below, and then you need to stay on the page for 1 minute to complete the survey. So they are actually not asking me to do a survey because there is actually no survey here. They are just sending me to a website with a lot of ads, and then I have to scroll through here, and there is no survey. You can see there is no survey. They want me to basically visit a page, potentially click the ads they're asking me to do to make money from ads on a website, and to make it seem legit for the advertisers here, then I would need to stay on the page for a while. So then I come back here, and then I can try to update here to see then, and there's no information there of the survey still there, and there's no earnings. So it's very strange. There's not much information. It's very weird, but I even seen some that looks a little bit different where I didn't actually ask me to do this, but now it looks like it's taking me, for example here, you see, then it's just taking me to a page like this where there isn't actually survey, or it's just a question, right? So then I would just need to choose one little answer here, and you can just answer it, and it says it's completed, but then what? There's no more information. You just scroll down and you see a ton of ads. So it's again clear that their goal is to just get me to actually click ads, and then we can come back here. We can see, will anything now then happen here? Then this time I actually got paid. You see, I got 45 cents for this one. It actually set up to, what was it, $6 or was it $5? So, but it doesn't say how would I then get those $6. There was one answer. At the top here, of course, it says here, please go to last step. But what is last step? Again, it's terrible user experience. But again, if I could earn this much for one answer there, of course, it would be great. But I've already now seen a ton of red flags. But let's move on to the next one, because that is a complete deal breaker for me. So I've now jumped to the payout section, and look at this. The minimum balance for withdrawal is must $500. So again, really strange language, but what they mean is that I would need to earn $500 to be able to withdraw. I have tested hundreds of sites and I have never seen a legit site that is actually intending to pay you that has a threshold this high. The regular threshold is, some even has $1, 50 cents, something like that, but usually it's somewhere between $5, $10, maybe a few times 25, so, but very rarely. And I have never seen a legit site that has this higher payout threshold. You would have to spend a ton of time, especially because you have no idea how much you earn from these different so-called surveys. And I can assure you that you will not get paid. You will likely, even when you then, if you finally manage to reach it, there will be some kind of requirement that you do need to invite others, you need to pay an administration fee. Never do that on a site like this that requires it. So it's just not worth it. There are too many red flags, unrealistic earnings, not clear about what it is, and these tasks, it's not service, it's clearly just a way for them to try to get clicks on different ads so they can earn, and it seems like you can earn good money, but you will not actually earn good money. And when you then also look at the language on the side, it becomes clear that it just doesn't make sense, all the text. So here, for example, Surveykaka is a growing platform that offers paid service. We have a network of several people who regularly work on our platform. We allow them to answer paid service and provide them with money based on service. It's terrible language, and it doesn't make sense to have a description like that for a survey website. And online surveys are the better source for making money online for individuals, blah, blah, blah. So when you also look at the language inside and what it offers and everything, it's just huge red flags, and therefore a platform that I definitely cannot recommend. And many of you have asked about this, so therefore I wanted to record this video and show exactly why it's not a method that I recommend. So to sum it all up, it's not a survey platform I recommend. There are too many red flags. And I know some people will say, oh, you didn't try to reach a payout threshold of $500. No, I have more than 8 years of experience working online. I know when there is a ton of red flags. Why would I spend months making them money by doing tasks when I know that there are a ton of red flags? That would just be completely unintelligent. And you need to learn from experiences. You need to think logically. You need to analyze, because if not, you will just end up wasting your time online when you are trying to earn. And this is not a platform that I recommend. If you want to earn by taking paid service, there are a ton of service sites that are actually proven to work. I do have a list of the best options in different countries on my website. I will leave a link to that below so you can go and check that out. And if you also want some daily small tips and tricks about earning, then I also do have a free Telegram channel you can join. I will leave a link to that below so you can also check that out. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you so you know what to expect. And if it did, make sure to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.